Welcome to this special edition of Canute Radio. With coastal erosion being such a pressing problem, we thought we should see what you think. We sent our reporters Aidan and Arabella out to Southwold to see what some local beach users had to say.
What is your opinion on coastal erosion?
Well, obviously it's inevitable around here, but that we should be doing something to protect the coast.
Well, it's a mixed bag, isn't it? You can protect one area and cause damage to another area by so protecting it. So you've got to sort of really think it through properly.
Well, it's not an opinion, there's a fact, isn't there? There's coast is being eroded by the elements and we can't sort of do much to stop it completely. But hopefully we can take measures to kind of reduce the pace at which it happens.
It's a concern for my children's children probably, and a concern for people who are close to the coast, more so at the moment.
I think it's very sad that we'll be losing lots of our houses and part of our coastline to the sea, but I think it's a natural occurrence, and the sea has to take its course, so if you prevent it somehow, it'll just back up further along the coast somewhere.
I suppose really and truly they need to look at the whole issue, but for us people who live on the coast, obviously that's going to be a key thing for us to want something done about it. All along the cliffs, I mean that's a shame when you go there now, and some parts of Nugu areas what you used to be able to walk along, and it is a shame. But it is a natural thing, I suppose, but whether you accept it or not, and whether you put the money into it or not, who's going to pay for it?
Okay, and what do you think the government should be doing?
Putting money into it.
Why do you think that?
Because once it's gone, it's gone. And it's important to preserve it.
Well, they should certainly put more money into it, but ultimately I think the sea is a huge force and we're not necessarily going to be able to stop it.
Tricky one. I don't know. I mean, obviously with resources they have to be split across a number of things, right? So I haven't really, in all honesty, looked at the detail of what other projects they're investing in.
Do you think the government should be doing more?
I think they need to do more. I mean, after all, when you put that in terms of the money they spend on wars and things, if they brought all the troops home, they'd have more than enough money to spend on the whole coastline. So yeah.
What would you be prepared to do in your local area to protect the coastline?
Well, I guess the bottom line is the cost, isn't it? And whether local people are going to be willing to stump up any money, stump up their time to do something about it. I mean, we're visitors to Southwold. I might have a slightly different perspective if I actually lived here and had a property here.
So if you lived here, would you be prepared to make an impact and try and bring around a change?
Yeah. I think definitely, yeah.
From the basics, I suppose, not taking too many stones home. Hey boys, do we take too many stones home?
No.
Why don't we take them home?
Because the beach would be covered in sand.
I suppose fundraising, raising awareness. I don't know what else you could do really. I suppose petitioning the government.
Well, there is plenty to think of there. Thanks for listening to this Canute Radio special. See you next time.